Welcome back, friends. This is part 3 of our Most Loved series, where we shop at local Amish and Mennonite stores, and you all have been loving it. Our first 2 videos hit over 50,000 views combined, and today we're taking you to 3 more hidden gems with homemade goods, bulk bargains, and charm you won't find anywhere else. So grab a snack, hit that subscribe button, and let's get shopping. Our first stop today is Hershberger Salvage out near Greenfield, Ohio. Now, salvage stores can sell products that are up to date or past their best by date, so you do need to be mindful of that when you're picking up products, especially if you're one that doesn't like to eat food that's expired, which is what we'll be doing here today, looking for items that are not expired and grabbing some of those really good bargains. As we've seen with some other stores in this video series, this store is using battery-powered lights to light up the place. I'm not sure where they get their inventory, but they do have products that you're used to seeing, such as this Panera coffee or this Mott's apple juice. If you do decide to make the trip out to Hershberger's, you might want to swing by your local ATM first, as they only accept cash or check at this location. The store is rather small with only a few aisles, so it shouldn't take too long to peruse through and find the items you're looking for. This raised chicken sauce is a favorite in our house, but it was past its best by date, so even at $1, we decided not to pick it up. They also offer products that are not food, such as this kitty litter I saw between $5 and $10 a bag. Did go home with quite a few jars of this organic baby food that was priced at 50 cents and was not expired. Taking a trip over to the candy section, we once again found some items that were expired, and some items like this 50-cent chocolate bar that were still good until November of 2025. These Kit Kats were past their best by date by 3 months, but it would have been tempting, even still, had I not just bought Kit Kats from Kroger. I was surprised to see egg prices so high and close to mainstream store prices. In a previous video, we went to a different salvage shop who had much better prices on their eggs. It was interesting to see the Amish have lard listed in their bread ingredients. We do usually have lard laying around our house, but I don't think we've ever tried it in a loaf of bread. We might have to give that a whirl. If you have jars left over after you're done canning, this store will buy your pint jars for 20 cents a piece if you bring them back. We picked up a few of these LED daylight light bulbs at $1 for a 2-pack, and I can still remember when this card game was a hot commodity on the resale market. Drop a comment down below if you know what I'm talking about. Alright, we're going to head off to the next store, which is actually the smallest shop we've been to in this series. Our next stop is Yoder Family Farm in Hillsboro, Ohio. We're sometimes asked how we find these shops, and while it is true not all of them can be found with a simple Google search, what we do is, while we're driving down the road, if we see a sign that sounds interesting, we follow it. Doing that today brought us to Yoder Family Farm, which is a small family farm right out here in Hillsboro, with a shop right in the middle of the operation. As we pulled up, you can see they're working with the chickens in the background as we stroll up the sidewalk to the nice quaint store inside. This store is one room with a variety of goods, and a lot of things were out of stock at the moment that we came, simply because it's the wrong season and this is a working farm, so they can only sell the products as they're grown. One benefit to being such a small shop is I can actually show you the price of everything that they sell at the time of this recording, including this maple syrup, which was $8 for 16 ounces, which comes out to 50 cents an ounce, just slightly more expensive than the product that we buy at Aldi's. So we grabbed up that, as well as some honey, a garlic clove, and some sweet dill pickles. Alright, we're going to write this nice lady a check for the items we grabbed and head off to our next stop, which has the nicest Amish furniture of any store that we visited so far. Our third and final stop is Yoder's Bakery and Furniture in Adams County, Ohio. Upon arriving, one of the first things you'll notice is the large playground area and picnic tables that you're allowed to utilize and enjoy during your shopping experience. We couldn't resist the opportunity to get a photo in this giant red chair.
You can see his eyes.
Right off the bat, you see the craftsmanship of the Amish with this reclaimed wood porch that you get to walk underneath on your way into the store. Today's weekly deals include honey ham for $4.32 a pound and Lacey Baby Swiss for $4.54 a pound. Upon entering the store, you are greeted by a large selection of Amish-made furniture. High quality, also high priced. But let me just say, if we were rich, we might be tempted to do our entire home in this furniture. It looks so good. I've been wanting to do a coffee corner in my house, and what better way to do it than a nice coffee bar? I could just buy and haul in and park it over there, put my coffee maker right on top. I didn't even know that I wanted a new bedroom set until I saw this one. This dark brown wood with a high headboard looks so good, and it would be really nice to have, but at $8,000 for the set, that's gonna go on a wish list. We're currently remodeling our shoe hallway. More on that in a future video, but seeing this hall seat made me think how perfect that would be right at the end of the hallway in the closet. Of course, we already have products bought and planned for that hallway, but just looks so good. Now let's head over to the other side of the store and look at some of the food items they have to offer. Like these peanut butter chocolatey peanuts for $4.42, or these midnight mints for $6.75. They offer Buckeyes at $11 a pound. I'm not really sure what the going rate is for Buckeyes right now, but this was interesting. A Ziploc bag with a single turtle in it. I have not seen something like that before. The packaging seems like an afterthought, and I actually had some of my kids come up and ask me if it was a free sample. No, it's not a sample. Don't eat it. They have honey roasted peanuts for $5.39 a pound, and we have located the clearance rack. Some of these products will be coming home with us, like this $2.99 brownie and this triple threat granola, also for $2.99. They have a horse and buggy molded out of chocolate for $2.99. Pretty adorable souvenir until you eat it. And this banana bread was also on clearance for $2.99. My wife found the cheese ends. It may look like this shelf is empty, but that's only because we grabbed the last one. This bag's coming home with us and will be eaten before we even make it back to the house. They offer bulk flour, this bag for $35.99 and this bag for $49. This Wheat Montana brand is actually one that we just started buying wheat berries from, 50 pounds for $40 at a local shop of ours. We're now milling our own flour to make breads and other baked goods. Let me tell you, they are delicious. This store offers hot pretzels for $3.50 each and pretzel hot dogs for $3.99 a piece. At this point in our trip, the kids are getting hungry and they're asking for a pretzel dog. I was about to grab a cup of coffee for the long, winding trip home, but my wife reminded me we are going to stop off at some place to eat, so I could just get coffee there. All right, guys, we just got out of Yoder's with our purchases. I want to thank you so much for coming along shopping with us today. If you liked what you saw, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you know the next time we post another shopping video. On the left of your screen, you will see the next video that YouTube thinks you would like to watch. You should check it out. It's probably a good one. Go ahead. Click it. Oh, hey, you're still here. Well, these are the items that we purchased today that made it back home with us after that long car ride. So, thanks.